Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno
I
State
told that
Bulldogs. And for a team
I'm
whose
not
mantra
scared.
is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us.
They did that, hey?
And he'll just take
All
it
right,
in.
guys.
This drive will start at
That's
the
a
25.
motherfucking deep.
The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out and gets the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown aside. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's chat a little bit about the fact losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last two.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up in those rankings.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh, man, my hands. Fucking put my hands up.
Ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got
About enough
4 down to the 23.
Anybody in coverage.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I like that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up.
You got to be shitting me, baby.
Touchdown, Nevada!
Always some dumb shit with this stupid fucking game.
You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All the things that went wrong.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
They'll move the tight end.
Really?
Leaves it with the back.
Not
much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Dropping back, it's Warner. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Finds the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Fresno State. A great catch and run for 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. 1st down and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Here's a hit. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
All right, now if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
There we go.
To the sideline, picks up just a little.
All right, boys.
Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quarterback running on the
That's insane. They are so bad. Offensive line. This is the worst offensive line I have ever fucking seen in my life. For running.
Stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming.
Come on, dude.
On the run, still looking. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Here's a return from midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw.
Oh shit. Thank God. This stupid fucking switch stick.
Incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Come on, dude.
Oh, a lot of space. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Floyd.
Yeah.
He's stopped
Okay.
at the 5, but
Yeah.
the completion
That's
sets him
really
up with a 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Nevada. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
Smarty
The blocking
OG.
was outstanding.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
0 time.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Warner. Got his man.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Zings it complete to the right. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tries to get it on the ground. The Bulldogs have a 1st down.
Well, we set the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
You want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They're sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
looking for a man. It's Warner. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game. That's
no fucking way he got back there that fast. There was nobody there.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Offense working from the pistol. He'll do it himself. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Vance. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with C zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Grabs it in the middle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Fresno State right back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. As he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Caught over the middle, it's McClain. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Him?
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Those corner routes are really, really good versus cover 2. The corner's playing zone coverage, and that receiver can push up the field and really break out between the safety and the corner, and had a lot of success on that one.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the ground. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books.
Yeah.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer?
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option there and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Under fire.
Defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside.
Oh, he killed off.
He can get first downs.
No,
And it's
split.
knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Did not see that to the
I
last
don't know
minute.
if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was
God, I
not
hate
open,
this
so
fucking
that
game.
didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Quarterback extends the play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
wow.
It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Looking left. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the
Whatever.
offense get it
I'll
back.
take the
It's a
fault for
turnover.
that.
And talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind.
Why the
momentum
fuck?
back to their
Okay.
side.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The deal.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Vance. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism, his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Wolfpack will line up to punt it
Hey,
away.
you should be beating the fuck out of this thing. Goddamn fumble, drop passes, bullshit coverage.
He's got it. He's got great speed.
Good block,
This guy
good
is
shit.
a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Like, how do they always set up the
Fresno
fucking
State
run
takes over in the offense.
when I haven't
Will
run
go
it
back
but
to
4
work.
times?
After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer.
Fuck this team up.
Decide games. Those are
This
big
shit's
plays.
stupid. Y'all should let us start with 3
He
stars.
knows he let his offense down
I
on
hate
that
this.
last
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
I hate it so much.
Touchdown, Fresno. Fresno State. And that one
They can't catch anything.
the second half.
If it's contested, just drop.
Nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running
That's my longest run of the year.
Nice touchdown run.
I didn't almost lose to Rice. That's a good thing. I've always got that.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. On the move, it's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Nevada will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Warner. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
On target to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn the field for a big gainer.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Vance. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And that decision will be questioned for a while as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going over the top.
No fucking way.
Able to make the catch.
How do you throw that? That is insane.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
So glad my family's asleep so I can't stream this fucking TV right now.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Right back to the well. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Fresno State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Got his man on the right. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Fights off a defender. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Back to throw, it's Warner. Dances away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Underneath.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Vance. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, it's complete. Coming out
Good
attacking
job.
from
Good
deep in their
zone.
own end, and they're out at the
Solid.
26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Turner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle gets Brown.
Good.
He's got enough for the 1st
Good
down.
underneath.
They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hunt is on its way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Back to pass, it's Warner. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Thanks to grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing.
That's
Your
what I
job
thought.
is stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Solid day of rushing. Oh, sure, take that.